Okay.
And I've known her for what, 30 plus years. It's only back in the day. She was one flashy bloody blonde road, she was something else. But this is what she loves to do.
Yeah, that's usually when they're into this kind of thing, they usually are.
But she's really good at her job, a rescue and that sort of stuff. Oh yeah. Cristiano D'Amata, that's the guy who hit the deer.
Oh, okay.
I may have heard the name, but that was the guy she rescued, and the deer just got him right there. He was a lucky guy.
This is wild.
Yes, wow, exactly. Okay, so I think the only thing we need to do is keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
Turn 5, 8, which is the corner going into the carousel, on 12. Just approach it a little bit slower, work on your line and go right to that point of turning.
Yeah.
And those are corners, and those are corners where, you got to turn the wheel.
Yeah.
Where the, like 7 and the kink are just...
How are you?
As Larry would tell you, the steering wheel really is advanced stuff, you know, you throttle steer. The steering wheel is just a suggestion box. There's all kinds of shit. And as you get more time doing this, Steve, you will find that, man, there's more to this than meets the eye.
Oh, I bet. Again, like the whole time I've likened a lot of this to the pistol shooting.
Well, yeah, exactly.
I've done so much of that, and there's just so many parallels to it.
Yeah.
And
Absolutely.
I had a gentleman at the match the other day asking me, so most of the time you have to shoot twice at each target.
Okay.
Well, I took 3 shots at a target. He's like, well, how did you know you missed it? You just took 3 shots, 1, 2, 3. You didn't even look at the target. How did you know you needed a 3rd shot? Well, my sights told me. I knew my sights weren't lined up, so I took a 3rd shot. Well, if you don't do this that often, what happens when there's an explosion 2 feet in front of your face? You blink. You don't see it. And it's just like you said, you do it enough, you start picking up things that you never would have thought.
And you're going to find, actually, as you get better and better and better, it's what Black Hawk Farms, I'm probably more familiar with that, and you know, I did about 80 races there all over the years. You come into a corner, you didn't even look at your reference points. You had a photograph, which was blurred. The minute it came into focus, bang, you knew what to do.
Exactly.
And it was after, ba-bum, 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 you know, yeah, right.
It's the subconscious cues and the,
yeah, right.
what did you say, the...
You got the right attitude for this. You're going to be good. You're going to be all right.
Yeah. Well, again, like the shooting, you're given 5 minutes to walk through a stage. Start position is this. You have so many targets. You line up the visual cues. I know there's a barrel here and there's a target behind it, and I have to get my foot right here. And you're looking for those cues. My foot is there. There's the cue. I get, boom, there's the target. There's no hesitation. There's no wasting time. You just do it because you know where the cue is, and it's the same here.
Exactly.
There's my cue. There's the lineup. I'm in the right position. Execute.
Okay.
It's
great.
like we tell ourselves we rehearse it in our heads so well that when it becomes time to execute, you've tricked yourself into just subconsciously doing it.
One thing I didn't ask you this morning was how many laps did you drive last night when you were in bed lying there?
All of them.
That's right. Guys, what? So how many laps you drive last night? What do you mean? That's what, yeah. Lying there, you go,
I mean,
your feet are going. I said, that's great.
I wasn't counting.
You're going over it again.
I wasn't counting because there was no conscious thought to it. It was just happening.
Yep. Got some young people here. I know they were down there a short while ago talking to Randy and PD Cunningham. Got to get young people into this.
Yes.
Yes,
right,
sir.
Everybody be safe, be smooth, be calm.
Absolutely.
If you're getting off with everybody at the end of a session, you're getting off at 5.
Right.
But if you have to come see me because you're an instructor and you mess up and you get black flag, you are going to come and then you will go off at the end of pit lane where the little right-hander is, right? You won't get back on the track and then have me have to chase you down on a bicycle. Okay, good.
He's my blood brother.
Okay, we got a guy on the rollback.
I'm sure we'd like to have him chase us down on a bicycle, but I don't think he'd like that.
Larry's as funny as that. Well, you saw a bit of him last night. We've known each other a long time. We stayed at his house. He stays at our house. Great guy.
Definitely got that dry sense of humor that I can absolutely appreciate.
Oh God, yeah. He's a name dropper, but he does it in a nice way. I think he knows a hell of a lot of people. Oh yeah. Dr. Rock, we call him. He's a geologist, got a PhD in geology.
Huh.
Call him Dr. Rock or just Rock. Hugh Boyer here. Yes, what do you want? When you have time, do you think we'd kind of pop down here? We live 90 miles from here. Could you pop down here and have a little listen to now, you know?
Well,
It's okay.
everybody kept saying, everybody kept telling me to ask you how English you are, and I'm like, I know that's not a good idea.
I'm British.
No, you're Welsh.
I'm Welsh, but
I know.
I am a Brit, but I'm Welsh. I'm not English.
Yes, I know the difference. I
Good man.
knew exactly
Good
what they were
man.
trying to do when they said that.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Now, is Wales part of England? What? No! Come here! If he's a good-looking gal, I think, I should put you across my lap and give you a good spanking for about 20 minutes. That won't be hard.
Just enough
You
for you to learn
wouldn't dare. You
just
wouldn't
enough for you
dare.
to learn your
I
lesson.
said, you wouldn't dare. I said, well,
It's not about me daring, it's about you.
yeah, right. Yeah. Are you game? Yeah, right.
Oh,
Oh. She says, I see a ring on your finger. I said, yes, I've been married for 53 years. And I've never, ever cheated on that. No, I've never did that. I had all my fun before I married her. In fact, you know, I gotta tell you this. When we were in England last, in Britain last, stayed with an old friend, known Bob since we were 10 years old. We grew up together.
mhm.
So we'd been a few days. He said, hey, you remember a girl called so Suzanne? I said, yeah, I remember her. Blonde. I said, the only blonde I ever took out. Yeah, he said, I ran into her the other day. And she said, do you ever get any contact with Hugh or anything? And Bob says, yeah. He said, I do. He said, as a matter of fact, he's over here right now. Oh, really? She said, well, you want to meet him? Yeah, why not? So 52 years have gone by or something. I saw Suzanne last. We recognized each other immediately. Gave me a big hug. Went out, ate together. And she said, you remember that night? Ah, shut up. Watched it. Oh,
Oh,
funny. Yeah. Good times. Good times. Yeah. Okay. You got one down. You're doing one. 3, you got that down. Don't push it much more into 3 than you are already. 3 actually is a tighter corner than a right hand. You come back. Did you notice how Trevor was down on the edge here?
yeah, that was the one thing I noticed on almost every turn is he's kissing the rumbles and the sides far more than I am.
That's it. And then unwind the wheel.